finishing up yesterday's mythic sort of grind. Only 9 hours, probably only 1 or 3. 3 is pretty good. But all stuff we have and don't necessarily need. I'd rather... There's still one armor I haven't found, and I would rather the extinction plate, because there's item find. Anyway, we'll take another crack at boss rush. I had another look at that guide by, I think it's 6+9. And we want the tavern owner, and then 5 blade masters apparently. I don't have any of the right equipment, so we'll have to come up with something. But essentially, the Dark Lord is our main damage dealer. I do want to put the mask on him so that he can't get one-shot by Oblivion, because his HP pool is going to be far less than everyone else, because he lacks the armor slot. And then it's just maximum damage, so crit damage. Fortunately, I don't have 41. Yeah, I don't have anything to guarantee him critting. So the build is substantially weaker than what it could be. The tavern gets the slow stone. And then everyone else just gets equipment. I'll figure out what exactly I want to give everyone. Keep looking, but it's as close as I can probably get to the comp used in the guide. So this side's just for tanking. Dark Lord's going first again like last time. But we have the mask on so he hopefully doesn't die. And then this Blade Master might have enough damage to deal with the final boss. Don't think so. I think overall his damage is going to be way too weak. Capped Withering, 90%. Regen, because I don't need the other slots, I can't think of anything else. And it's what's used in the guide. And just damage reflection on this side for the most part, between the hammer and the Bi-Blade. Yeah, we'll give it a go. I think I'm missing a lot of damage that will make the Kloo 100 boss work. But we'll see. So far, all good. This is the issue. So this Blade Master should go. He has the increase in speed. Yeah, but it still takes a little bit to deal with him. So we don't have enough damage there. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. So in that scenario, I feel like with a wizard I could get, sorry, with a mystic, no, mystic only has one. I have to use the mystic because of the inbuilt regen. But I could get, how much damage? I get 100% with the Glass Warden because of the trinket we found. And then it's just worried about regen speed. So I need 2 trinket slots. I'm pretty sure with the wizard I could get a little bit better, because it would deal with this version of the boss straight away. This Glass Warden should be able to one-shot. So right now that's 6 attacks, plus 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm pretty sure the Glass Warden would be quicker than that. Granted, I don't know how the comp fares with max gear, but if it's any number of hits, you know, greater than probably 1 or 2, then you're just going to do better with the Glass Warden. So we'll let this run, we'll see how we do, where we clock up. I mean, 15,000 is great, it's nowhere near the guide. The guide's reporting 31,000. So yeah. I mean, Dark Lord is dealing with everyone one hit, so that's not the issue. The crits aren't the issue, is what I mean. Let it go, and we'll come back and see, I guess. So, it turns out I'm having absolutely no luck with this comp. High FPH, but just ending very, very early. It must be the simple fact that I don't have the right gear. It's disappointing, but I think I'm going to tweak it a little and chuck the Glass Warden into it. Hopefully it should be a bit better than what I was previously running, but not as optimal as what the guide is mentioning. And hopefully once we unlock all the gear, we can give it a proper test. Still using the Dark Lord to one-shot the majority of bosses, then the Wizard will be our cleanup instead of the Blade Masters. So the whole left side is just geared around taking damage. Blacksmith will taunt when needed, and he has the most damage reduction. Tavern Owner has a bunch of Reflect with... Can I see it anywhere? 3,000 damage reflection. So maybe that might be able to one-shot the early Dark Ladies. Cap Withering like normal. Just hopefully it does the trick. Wizard's dealing 214 magic. I will save it, since I think we are past this boss rush. And I think the pet you want to use is the physical damage. I'm actually tempted to run the damage reduction. This is probably for clear speed, and this would be more so for longevity. We'll try it with damage. Alright, so we have to beat, it's like 15,000 or so. So script should be fine. You will taunt, when you have the taunt, you will defend. You'll attack first. Is Eviscerate still on here? That's the big question. Alright, so Judgment is... Judgment needs to be higher than the default attack. Yeah, that's fine. So as long as Judgment's equipped, it will use it. Probably goes like that. Because I won't use the Warden for normal battles anyway. Anyway, let's give it a go. Hopefully we do a bit better. So he's dealing with everyone. Doing good so far. Firestorm is fine. He'll want everyone. He can beat the Good Lord. This is the big one. So the Blacksmith should taunt, and then Glass Warden. Taunt. That is Foretell. God damn it. Ah, now I have to wait another 2 hours. We can survive with the taunt, and I really need the credits. Ah, such a simple oversight. Anyway, I'm gonna let it run for the 2 hours so I can do it back to back. So I just want the credits so I can unlock the Canada, and then we can really push for runs. That is interesting though. So he sweeps the right side, so he ignores taunt because of his AoEs, I assume. Or did the taunt run out? Either way, we're still at 15,000 for now, so that's decent. Taunting. Why did you default attack? What is going on with the wizard? Anyway, we'll leave it. Come back. I'll try and figure out what exactly is going on. So, I did something a little bit cheaty. I force quit the game, which does cancel the run, though it doesn't save, and this was my big worry about doing progression over a long period. If the computer crashes, it won't actually save any of the run. But we can try boss rush again. I do have to reset the comp because it's not saved here either. It's not too bad. A few things that I did figure out though. So the Glass Warden. No, the cooldown's only 1 turn. But it's acting turn. So as long as we run the cooldown gem, the Glass Warden's fine, and then we just have to fix up the Soda script. The default attack, sorry, Judgment needs to go above the default attack and Foretell. Wherever it is. You can go near the top. Doesn't really matter because, you know, it's only a character that has the Glass Warden. So I'm going to reset up and then we'll give it another go. Right, everything should be fine. Script set up, 90% Withering. Good to go. I think we're high HP somehow too on the Blade Masters. The radioactive rod, that's what's doing it. So I capped out Withering. Can't remember what. Oh, right, I didn't actually upgrade the rods, so it gives more. Anyway, it works out. That's all that we need to know. So, he's attacking, it's fine. Wizard shouldn't foretell, he should just clear the boss. And then, yeah, the one cooldown gem to make sure that the Glass Warden can always be used. Because cooldowns don't reset unless the character actually gets a turn. So, like, they're internal. It should be fine now. I'm just curious where we cap out. Looks like it'll probably be around the 20,000 mark overall. So a little bit slow. But it does seem more consistent. But I'm curious what makes the guide boss rush comp almost double the speed. It must just be the amount of damage you get off the last mythic armor. I think it's called like the shark suit, because that's what they have equipped on the majority of people. I should look up the animation speed and work out how many attacks are equivalent to last one. Anyway, we'll leave it be and come back in hopefully 2 hours for a sort of benchmark. So this is my overall issue with this style of the boss rush comp. You're so dependent on the Dark Lord's damage to one-shot that unless you have max gear, it's just not viable. And even then, I'm not too sure how well it will do. He's critting for 3.5, and I can't really boost that much higher. I can put Uranium on the sword. Trinket-wise, I can use the crit trinket, which would be a 2.5 multiplier, so that's 7,000. It's just, I don't know how you get the damage high enough to make this the more successful run over just the Glass Warden. Because the Glass Warden is just one-shotting every boss. We're running into issues now because the whole idea of the Dark Lord attacking and then using the Glass Warden doesn't work anymore. So we have died down to 10,000. I'm still going to let it run for the 2 hours so I can jump straight into another one. But I do think I need to reapproach it and think of a better way. Also work out the level of battle credit gain for longer runs. Because you start at 8 and then obviously you progress higher and higher. So is it worth clearing slower but getting to those much higher tiers? Right, the run was ended not of my own volition. Not too bad though. 25,000 credits in an hour and 43 minutes. So roughly, if we got to the 2 hour mark, it might be 15,000 credits an hour, which is slow compared to the guide. And the big reason is our Dark Lord doesn't do enough damage. I think if we could do it in hour bursts, we'd be pretty competitive. The other thing I want to just work out, we did 1,662 bosses and got this many credits. So I'm just wanting to work out if it's +1 credit every 1,000 floors, because that's what the little memo says. So let me just do the math quickly. Right, so using rough estimates, it should work out. So we were on an average of 15.2 credits per boss at this point. So if you count backwards to 8, that's 7 stages, and then if you add the 7 to the 15, means we should have been getting 22 credits per boss we just beat. So it does work out to the right amount. Would have been, so it's a total of 14 credits increasing, which means it's more about the 15,000 mark, but it must be linear. The issue is just obviously the zeros after the 4. Or if that's rounded up, maybe. It's not too bad. Unfortunately, yeah, 3 minutes, so not too bad. I will just give it another go. So again, the main thing I'm trying to get is enough credits to unlock the janitor, which is a bit hard, especially in my current time constraint, because I'm leaving tomorrow. So if we do 10,000 minus the current janitor number, so 5696, we have to defeat 4,304 janitors. There's 1 janitor every 100 floors, so we need to do 430,000 floors. So we need 430 credits. Or, if I wanted, I could do it in a way that guaranteed the progression. So make a comp and just start at, say, 90. So that's 10 credits every janitor. Just do 10 credit bursts. Be awfully time consuming. So I do hopefully want to figure out if we can grind down enough credits. I don't know if I have enough time left at the moment though, because if we can get to the guide's maximum of 30,000 credits an hour, I'd still need to gain an extra 380,000 credits. So it's not really doable. Because that's, well, it's 12-ish hours, 13 hours. That'll put me till tomorrow morning. I guess it is reasonable. I also did some other math. In order to beat the boss rush battle credit rates, you would need to equip every character with approximately 41 battle credit gain, which is impossible. Because you can get, what is it? From the Extinction Plate you get 1, from the Mammoth Shield you get 1, so it's already only 2. And then Plating is only 5. But there's no way you could possibly get more battle credits using the battle credit gear and just doing the normal floors as quick as you can. And that's assuming, you know, you boss every 10 floors gives credits, because I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if it's only the main boss at 100 or if it's every 10 floors. Even if it's only every 10 floors, you still need that rate of 41 credits. The boss rush is your main target. I really want to unlock the janitor so I can do a big run while I'm away and just leave my computer going. I will try and get enough credits. So I will try and do a slightly better comp and head towards that better sense of progression. I really just don't have the right gear to make these comps work. Should be slightly better though, because I've cut the taunt. Because I realised Blacksmith runs out of mana, so there's no point. This side has more than enough HP to survive, because that only does 1. So if he crits, he does 10k damage, it looks like. So I think with the right gear, because I don't have his crits maxed, as you can see he's only doing like 1 half the time. Definitely helpful. If I could cut it after an hour, we'd probably do a lot better. But anyway, I'll let it go for another 2 hours. Hopefully we get a decent amount of credits. Hopefully it's slightly quicker. Yeah, the last one's just too slow. But being able to deal physical damage is just heal off. Anyway. So, unfortunately, once again, the comp is just falling apart after the first sort of hour. I'm just gonna, we won't waste time. We're not gonna get a whole lot. We got 23,000 in, what was it, hour and a half. So yeah, it's about 15,000, 20,000 credits, which isn't horrible. I could easily get my target, but the issue is wait for the arena to reset. So I guess I will grind out janitors, because that's the other way to do it. Which we just want the mythic farm with a slight change. I'm just going to put you first and give you your claw. Yeah, so a bit less item find, 8 of 7. They do need the delirium as well. Though the quickest way would probably just be the Dark Lord with the claw. And not worry about item find. We still need someone for the janitors. Not too bad. Should be fine. What are we at? 670. So I can just do half an hour of progression in between each arena. Try to grind a little bit. We do have some extinction plates, so we're getting a little bit of credit. It's not substantial, but better than nothing. Just every 100 floors. Should be fairly quick like this. Bit unfortunate that I can't really get a solid arena comp. Essentially, I just like a comp that lasts the 2 hours. So that way you can just reset at the 2 hour mark. There's the Adventures Guild, the unlocks. I would kind of like to shuffle that around a bit. The 2 mil reward being arena wait time seems less substantial at that point because you have everything unlocked that you'd want to spend credits for. If it was much earlier on, it would be very impactful. Even if it was just, say, 1,000,000 floors, to get the sort of space and time, then you grind for that, and then just do something really fancy cosmetic-wise at 2 mil. But anyway, just a little gripe because of the situation I'm in. this will be my life till I get enough credits, I guess. Just arena, then press arena, if I can get a few Janders.